Yo, so what's happening everybody? Camo here, and as you can see, I am playing some tank superiority on the Alborz Mountains. It's a really fun game mode. I have a few qualms about it. I do like it. It's confusing. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk to you all today about. Today I want to talk to you all today about zombies, and specifically the Call of Duty Nazi zombies. And let's see, it was about a few weeks ago whenever I heard that they were going to take the regular Nazi zombies and switch it over to the multiplayer server. And they were offering twice the amount of zombies, twice the amount of survivors, twice the amount of like almost everything. And that really piqued my curiosity. I was like, no way. So I've been studying a little bit more, and I now just recently pre-ordered it because I want to play the zombies, and I also want to play the regular multiplayer, the campaign, and everything. And I'll upload some of that whenever it comes out. So be sure to look forward to that. Anyway, I want to talk to you all today about the trailer, which just released. I don't know. I just saw it on Tuesday, which really sparked my interest, and it was one of the reasons why I went ahead and pre-ordered the Black Ops 2. So, if you watch the trailer, and if you haven't already watched it, I would suggest that you go and do it because it's a really beautifully done trailer. Anyway, what happens is when you start out with a trailer, this bus comes up, and it shows he stops at this little town, and the zombies start coming out of everywhere, and the doors open up, and the survivors come out, which is not the typical survivors. It's not Richthofen, the American, Toki or whatever, and the drunk Russian. It's not those guys. These seem like 2 or 4 completely different guys. So I don't know if it's just in that map that they're not going to have the regular players, or they're just not going to have the original cast in general, which it kind of sucks. I liked playing with all the originals. Anyway, that's not the point. And then later, it shows after they're done mopping up that, it shows it's kind of like a road map, and they dot over to this next little place which has like a different icon, which leads me to believe that they're going to be doing what they did in Ascension, and instead of the landers taking you to one central area, that this bus you can refuel it or whatever, and it'll take you to a completely different area in like this circuit. So you go to the one area, you fend off the zombies for a little bit, wait for the bus to fuel up or whatever, and then you go hit the next area. Or it's going to be like a campaign of sorts, have its own campaign, and it's going to these are going to be different stages where you have to survive for so many rounds. And that, whenever I saw that, it was like in slow motion whenever I saw that guy just flyingly T-bone me and out of nowhere. It was a weird game anyway. And then the trailer keeps going on, and it'll keeps going back and forth between nice videos of the zombies and nice gameplay of guys using the new weapons to kill zombies, and keep going back and forth, and then ends up in like I think it's 4 trips they go, and they end up in that last part where the trailer shows. And how they're going to do the multiplayer, I do not know. That's the part that's really piqued my curiosity. They could either be doing a versus where you're going to have 2 teams of 4 and going to figure out like how many points each team can gather in a round, and whoever gets the most points wins that round, and you win so many rounds you win the game. Or they could do it by like a survival where you win whichever team doesn't die, or whoever dies first loses. Whoever survives gets the points, and after you win so many rounds, you win the game. Or they're going to actually have it where you can have up to 8 people surviving against this horde of zombies, which I'm not sure if that would be fun or not, because with 4 people it gets challenging, especially when you lose all 3 of your buddies and you're having to fend for yourself with like no ammo and no money to buy ammo. But if you're going to have 8 people with 8 people's worth of zombies, I don't know. With 4 people it is not as hard to survive as one would think, but with 8 people, I'm not sure. I think it might be a little bit too much of a pushover to be able to win. I don't know. That's my personal little qualms and ideas about the Nazi zombies. I'm looking forward to it whenever it comes out in November, I believe. Anyway, if you all like the video, leave a like. That's all I've got to say. Subscribe, because there will be more coming. It's also been very much of an encouragement to me to keep going, keep doing these videos. Leave a comment below if you have any other ideas about the Nazi zombies. And that is all. Camo out.